Hi and welcome to another weekend recipe. It's all about healthy dishes today, and we're going to do a great basmati rice with greens. There's 3 steps to this recipe. Step 1 is the cooking, step 2 is the resting, and step 3 is the goodness. So first of all, with the cooking, get a pan nice and hot on the heat, and we're going to add a little bit of the cooking oil just then to get our flavours going first of all. So I'm going to add to that some chopped garlic. I've got about 2 cloves of chopped garlic in there. In there we've got 10 grams of chopped ginger, and also we've got half a red onion that I've finely diced. So we're going to get that cooking and give it a little stir. Now this pan's quite hot, so it's toasting everything very, very quickly. So it packs in the flavour, but also keeps a little bit of crunch to that onion and that ginger and that garlic. Now to that we've got 2 mushrooms that I've again chopped up relatively small, and we're going to add that to our mix. Again, just give that another quick stir, and what the mushrooms will do, they'll absorb a little bit of that cooking oil and they'll toast slightly as well. And what you end up with is a very simple base for a rice that we're going to add now. So I've got some basmati rice here, and I've used 1 cup of basmati rice, but I've washed it as well just to release some of that starch. So we pop the rice into the pan, and again we're going to coat all of that goodness around that rice. This is all step 1, remember. We're going to add a little pinch of salt, and then I've got some turmeric, and the turmeric is really, really good. There's loads of goodness in that. It's well on sort of trend at the moment as well, which is fab. And that will give it a nice flavour and a nice colour to the rice, as well as adding some of that nutritional value. Now, what I did is I added in the cooking 1 cup of rice. So to make the rice come together and cook with all them lovely ingredients, what you need to do is add twice as much water or stock, and make sure it's boiling. So I've simply got a kettle here, and we're going to add 1. You can see how hot that is. 2. There we go. And now that's going to come to the boil, and that's probably going to take around about another 4 or 5 minutes just for that water evaporating to start to get that rice cooking. So we'll come back to that in a couple of minutes. Okay, so here we go. The water is evaporated, the rice is starting now to cook. All them flavours of mushroom, garlic, onion, turmeric, they're all coming together. It makes your kitchen smell absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to trap all of that steam into that, there we go, into that pan. We're going to trap all of that steam. Leave that 10 minutes, so the heat is now turned off, and we'll come back to it after the resting, and that's when we add all of our goodness. And now we're coming on to step 3, the final stage, which is all of the goodness. So let's take off this foil cap where we've kept all of that steam in there, and we can see that the rice now is cooked, and we just need to move it around to make it a little bit fluffy. But all the flavours in there, absolutely delicious. We're going to squeeze some lemon, just some fresh lemon juice, into the rice. And then we have here, we've got some great peas, about 50 grams of peas, 2 thinly sliced spring onions. We've got some spinach, which is fantastic for health. Good 20 grams of shredded spinach there, and a nice big pinch of chopped coriander, which is around about 5 grams. So let's add all of the goodness, you can see there, all of the goodness into this rice. So we've got colour, we've got health, and we've got flavour, which is brilliant. That's what you want in a dish like this. And we just give that now a stir. And there's no more cooking, because all that fresh ingredients, you just want to fold through that kind of warm rice, and that will just kind of wilt it slightly, but keep all that fantastic goodness. Okay, so if we get ourselves a bowl and we take this rice now And with this recipe, it's enough for 2 people. So just on that small cup of rice, we can do 2 portions, which is lovely. And we just pop that into the bowl. There we go. It's a nice portion there. For plating, there's another portion in there as well. And that is a fantastic dish. Very, very simple. And it's great to get, really nice, nutritious ingredients and greens and put them into something simple like basmati rice. Just eat it hot or cold. And you've got the flavours there. Really, really delicious. Fantastic dish. Give it a go. I love it.